In this video, we are going to go over the basic customization options for Revit, as well as customizing your keyboard shortcuts. If you haven't yet, hit subscribe on the bottom right to get the latest of my weekly videos for tips, tricks, and tutorials to use Revit out of the box without plugins or automation tools like Dynamo. If you have gone through the Module 1 playlist, this is the last video. You have gone through the basics to get you started in Revit. The last key to being successful in Revit is to customize it to how you will work the best. So let's get started. Revit already has some keyboard shortcuts set up for some of its tools. If you hover over a tool, a video might pop up, but you can see in parentheses WA, that is the shortcut for the wall command. So there might be some more you want to add. If you go to the View tab, and over to the very right, there's a user interface dropdown. And at the very bottom, you can go to keyboard shortcuts. So in keyboard shortcuts has a search function. So you can search for a keyboard shortcut or a command that you want to change or add. A couple shortcuts that I always add, one is for the 3D default view. And so if I type in 3D in a search box, then 3D view, default 3D view comes up. I can simply click on it. I can go down here to it says press new keys, and I can press 3 and then D and press assign. And now I've assigned 3D to the default 3D shortcut view. Another one I always add is a shortcut to draw a section. And so I will type in the search box section, and here it's this one. So this is the section that's on the quick access toolbar. That's what I want. And I usually change that to SEC and then hit assign and then OK. So now if I type in SEC, I'm in a section command. Or if I type in 3D, I went to a 3D view. So it's as simple as that. Something else you can look at to customize your experience is in the browser organization, and that's again under the user interface. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. So the browser organization is referring to the project browser where all your views and your sheets and your families are listed. By default, it's going to organize it alphanumerically. I urge you to kind of mess around and see what each one does and see which one is going to work best for your project and how you have your views named and set up. For sheets, I like to organize mine by sheet prefix. Another area that has settings that you can customize Revit is under the File dropdown and Options. So in general, the first thing is notifications, a save reminder interval of 30 minutes. A lot of people like to change that to 15 minutes because you can get a lot of work done in 30 minutes. So change that to 15 minutes and can change that one to 15 minutes if you'd like. Under user interface, here's another area where you can get to the keyboard shortcuts. And just again, I urge you to kind of just go through this and see everything that there is. Under visual experience, you can either do light or dark. And in graphics, this is where you can change all the colors. Some people who are switching from AutoCAD to Revit may like a black background. So if that's the case, you can change it to black. But I think if you leave it at white, you'll get used to it. These are the default colors that I have, I always use. You can change that if you'd like. Then a couple other things are steering wheels and view cubes. If you jump back to video 1.3, I go over a little more in depth what these two things do, but you can change how they look and how they act in the settings right here. So I urge you to get familiar with all these settings and to make Revit how you want it so you will be successful. In Module 2, we will dive deeper into modeling. Congratulations on completing Module 1. I'll see you in the next module. Thanks for watching.